starting vet school this year. If you don't know me, my name is Jess and I'm a 4th year vet student here in New Zealand. I got into vet school on my first go, and here is all the advice that I'm going to give you about how I achieved that. I have 5 simple, easy things that you can do that'll make it really straightforward for you and give you the best chance of getting into vet school on your first go. For the first 2 or 3 weeks of university, you're trying to figure out where things are. You're trying to make new friends. You don't know the campus. You don't know your lecturers. You don't know anything. For the first few weeks, don't worry about studying, especially if you're freshly starting university and you've just come from high school. You need to make some friends. You've got to start building that support system. Set up your dorm room or your flat or wherever. Make your space perfect. Go out and party on O Week if that's what you want to do. Definitely go and do all those things. Have fun at the start of university so that when you have to knuckle down and start doing the hard yards, you feel refreshed and you don't feel like you've been working really, really hard from the get-go. Once you've had those first few weeks of fun and you've enjoyed yourself, you need to build a routine. This was the best thing that I think I did in my pre-vet experience. Normally, you're going to have the same timetable every week, so you have a basis for your routine. Then you can start planning things around your timetable. Include absolutely everything that you can into this routine. It'll make things so much easier later on in the semester. What I'm about to tell you, I'm not telling you should do. I'm just giving you an example of a routine that I built for myself so that I could stick to it and I could keep a plan throughout the whole semester. What I did is I got up every morning at 6 a.m. and I studied from 6 to about 8:30 a.m. in the morning to start my classes at 9. I would go to my classes for the morning, I would have lunch, chill out at lunchtime, and if I had a gap in the afternoon or if I didn't have any class or labs, I would study straight after my classes in the afternoon, go to the gym, and then go have dinner, and then do nothing after that. On the weekends, I didn't set an alarm. The first thing I would do is go to the gym, then I would shower, come back, and then go to the library for a couple hours, probably no more than 4 at the start of the semester, and then slowly start picking things up as the semester went along. I kind of included in my philosophy the 8-8-8 approach. 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of play. Play meaning time for food and the gym and watching Netflix or whatever you like to do. It really, really helps to plan out how you're going to study things. I would have a checklist that I would try and achieve by the end of each week. I think having a routine and a plan along with it makes everything very cohesive and you know what you're doing throughout the semester. Ask for help. I think there is a really big stigma in a competitive course, whether that's medicine or vet or engineering or whatever, that you cannot ask for help. Use your lecturers, use tutors, use online resources, use textbooks, use your friends, use people in the year above you, whatever you can to get that extra bit of knowledge and that extra bit of help. I had a tutor for physics. I knew that physics was going to be my weakest subject trying to get into vet school. Having that physics tutor right from the start greatly increased my chance of doing well. There was also a stage in the semester I was really struggling with some of the chemistry content. So I emailed my lecturer and I asked if I could meet with her in private so that she could talk with me through some of the problems and ideas. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Positive self-talk and Positive self-talk and motivation. I saw so many people in vet school talk really negatively about themselves and about their work.
Oh, I'm not going to get in. Oh, I didn't get a good enough grade. I'm not going to get in. There's no point me even trying now.
Who cares what anyone else is doing? Literally, who cares? As long as you're focusing on yourself and doing the absolute best you can, and you have to remember your motivation. I had When I was in halls in my first year, I had little motivational like cards all over my walls. I can't even remember any of them, but I'm gonna put some examples of motivational things up on the screen. Even if you just put post-it notes on your mirror, like, you're gonna have a great day, you can do this. Even if your motivation is really selfish, it's still motivation. Even if your motivation is something like, I just really want to get into vet school because I want to prove to myself that I can get into vet school. If that's motivating for you, then use it as motivation. Staying healthy in body and in mind. I saw too many people in pre-vet burn themselves out and get far too stressed to the point where they couldn't even study and nothing was going into their brain. You have to give yourself breaks. You have to look after yourself. I did that through exercise, trying to eat really well, hanging out with my friends. Shutting yourself off and having absolutely no friends is going to be detrimental to your health. You need to socialize and you need to be having fun to be able to get into vet school. Obviously, if you have a hobby, if you are playing a sport, or if you play a musical instrument, or if you love to paint, make sure that you're doing it and you set aside time to do it. I talk about this a little bit more in my how to not be stressed video. I really prioritized being stress-free. Meditating was huge. I loved the Headspace app. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments on this video down below. I love hearing from you guys and talking to you guys, especially over on my Instagram. If any personal questions you want to ask me, jump over there. Subscribe if you want to see me again. Like if you like this video, and good luck, because I know you're not going to be watching this video if you aren't trying to get into vet school. So thank you so much, and I will see you next time.